Hey guys, Stickmax Prime Animations here, and welcome back to a new video. And I guarantee you, I can't hear anything, but I guarantee you once this is put on YouTube, the audio is going to sound like trash. I'm trying to get myself a new pair of headphones with a microphone on it. Anyway, I am back. Yeah, I've taken like a 2-month break after posting my drawing video. And I have some important news. Penn is actually supposed to be looking out for this video, so he'll probably comment in the comment section somewhere. Anyways, yeah, I'm back. Animations wise, I'm back. I'm gonna start animating again. So, I need to talk about some important topics on today. I need to talk about some important topics. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I want to pull something up on my phone. Ignore the talking in the background. That's my sister. Anyways, so I am making a new. Okay, I'm making a new. I'm making a new animation series. Basically, it's centered around Cypink. All right, and the first episode I think is going to be what I'm going to post next after this video, maybe, and or some update stuff maybe. I'm definitely going to be posting like animations again, like me animating the stuff because I haven't been doing that in a while. And I finally got the motivation to come back. Yay! So this new series. So the other series in the past, we gotta start with that first. The other animations in the past I've been working on. You may be saying I'm making too many projects at once, and I 100% agree with you. I'm making too many at once, but when you look at the world right now, there's so much inspiring stuff to make. Like the Amazing Digital Circus, they got some good stuff going on. I say Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. I don't recommend watching those if you're not like 13 and older, because those shows get weird. Then there's Gravity Falls. And all this kind of stuff. Magic, Powers. Ooh, and then there's something about Amy. That series is pretty good. I love that series. I've watched it like 50 times already. So, back onto the main topic here, or one of the main topics. The past animations, or the past series. So, the Hypo Stickmen, if you remember those guys from a while back. Those are actually some characters I developed. I like them. So the Hypo Stickmen are actually going to be in production, I think, after the new episode for SXPA drops. So how I want to do this is I want to drop the first episode of that series for Cypink. Then I want to do the SXPA thing and the Hypo Stickman. And for those SXPA fans, don't worry. I'm still working on it. It's coming. It's coming, alright? I also love how many views this stuff gets. Thank you guys, by the way. Oh, yeah, thank you also for not letting my subscriber count fall, because I'm pretty sure I stuck on 675. Now I'm at 676. So that's not bad. Oh, yeah. Wait, no, I'm going to go off topic. So, yeah, Hypo Stickman. Where is it? Where is it? I know you're here. You cannot hide from me. Here it is. So Hypo Stickman, they are actually in development in my head. They're not like written on the script or anything, but I know what's going to happen. So there's going to be some crazy stuff happening, and definitely Astro Toilets, trust me. There's going to be a bunch of those guys around. I think I'm not going to have any toilets teaming up, I don't think I'm going to have any toilet team ups because of how I want to put this. There might be a few, but then it's like going to end up in like rubble and stuff. Destruction, rubble, chaos, all that kind of stuff. The Hypo Stickman is literally just an endless war that I want to do, just for the fun of it, and maybe develop some more on the side if I want to, about different characters. I will not be including Animation X in this. Animation X and Hypo Stickman are two completely different things. However, there is lore to it that Green has made the Hypo Stickman. That is actually canon. There's continuations to it, but we're not gonna worry about that. If you want to read this, go ahead and read it. It's right here in my posts, my community posts. This is also another one. This is size comparisons. So the next series, SXPA. Where's a good thing for this? Oh yeah. King Black versus Roblox. Good old days. SXPA. So, one of the reasons why I'm working on the Cypink series, or the series I'm going to make for Cypink before SXPA, is because of how many characters are in SXPA. I don't know if y'all understand how many characters I have on base, but I have white, I have black, I have Cypink, I have cyan, I have green, orange, purple. Then there's some other characters y'all probably haven't seen yet, which are blue, yellow. Stickman X. Technically, you haven't seen him. I don't think we've seen him in action except for in the superhero thingy. But we're not going to talk about that. That was a while back, and I don't think I'm going to make those canon anymore. I think those were just fun animations I made for the fun of it. I was bored. And then on base we have. I'm pretty sure we have some more in there because that. Oh yeah, because then that one viewer gave me his character. I'm gonna add that. And yeah, so, Animation X could be considered, like my gang, my stick figure gang. That would be Animation X. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, we still have like 2 more slots left for characters if you want some in my Animation X. So yeah. I'm just there. This is a leak, by the way, of SXPA. So, hold on. Oh yeah, back to the topic. I don't know if you know how many characters are in that series, but there's a lot, including the creator, the other characters, Yellow Blue, which is the technology blue. I just spilled tea. Cygray. There's a lot of characters up in there. So, yeah, I think it'd be faster if I worked on something that I can get done faster than something else. You know what I mean? Like get the easy thing out of the way, then work on the hard thing. There's arguments to that, but I feel like mine is better. I feel it's an opinion. Don't quote me on that. It's an opinion, but yeah. And then yeah, I think that's it for SXPA. The news on that, but I do have the story for it in my head. It's not on a script, but it's in my head. I know what to do. I know what the main events are going to be. Like the main things that are going to happen. I definitely know what that's going to be, and it's going to be insane, guys. Trust me. That leak is only a small snippet of something humongous. Alright? Alright. So be patient just a little bit longer, and we should have an animation up and going. I'm going to start working on making my thumbnails better and making my animation quality better, even though I'm just one person. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Oh yeah, by the way, I've been going because I've been working on music. I got bored of anime and I just wanted to work on some music, and then yeah. So yeah, that's why I was going for a while. I started expressing my music side. I might start making music for the episodes if I can time it right. I'd have to like export the animation, see what times are, and then make the music, I guess. I'm not good at like long form music, but I think if it's like short enough, I can go with it. I just need a main melody. I think once I get that down, then it's easy from there. So yeah. So then next up after SXPA is our next topic will probably be. What would that be? I'm trying to think. Our next topic would be SXPA. I think that's it. So then the last thing, which is the Cypink series, or what I'm going to call Primimation. So Primimation is going to be adventurous. It's going to take place, it's going to go outside of the computer, I'll say that much. And because my boy Stickman X hasn't been getting any action in, he would definitely be having some action. In that because we rarely see him, even though the channel's named after him. That doesn't sit well with me. So yeah, our boy Stickman X is going to be up in the house today. He's going to be up in the house fighting some bad guys, I guess. Not necessarily fighting, but yeah. It's all going to start out slow, and I'm going to progress the lore more as I go on. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while before it fully fleshes out, but once it does, I think it will be pure peak cinema, or whatever the youngins call it these days. What am I talking about? I'm not an unk. Anyways, anything else up for discussion? There are some things that I want to confirm canon. So, let me think of some things. You can leave the video now if you want to. Those are the important topics. This isn't really that important. So if you want to leave the video, you can go ahead and do so. I don't want to waste your time. Something canon. Oh yeah, we'll be getting more lore intel and Psypink in that series. So something canon I want to say is that Black. I've been thinking of some canon things to make for Black or do for Black because of his character, how he acts. We don't really have any insight into why he acts that way, and I thought of an idea that could be good, like extremely good, but it's a hit or miss. I gotta make that so good. I gotta make it so good that it just doesn't fall apart no matter what happens. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I don't know if I wanted to say that part or my concept so far. I don't know if I want to say that, but yeah. Something that's canon. So something that is canon is that I never gave y'all the character introductions, but Orange sings. He's not going to sing at all like during episodes or anything. He sings like he hides away when he's singing, but yeah, he sings. So I want to say something about Cyan. Let's go, my boy Cyan. So, unlike the rest of the fan-made hollow heads out there, Cyan does not have a name. He's not like you know how all the characters start with the or something like that, and then it's like the second chosen or the coming second or something like that, or the basket of Walmart or something. I don't know. People come up with names these days. Or my character, the super one, that one for example, that simple guy. He is Cyan does not have a name like that. He's just Cyan, like at all. He's just Cyan. We should talk about the super one. We don't really see the super one as often. We've only seen him once, and that was fighting the chosen one. So the super one he's more of an energy based type of character. And he fired. I think I'm going to implement that more often. I don't think he's going to use fire. I think he's just going to use pure like liquid energy to fly around. I think that'd be cool. He is similar to the Dark Lord, but his coding isn't necessarily just straight up destruction. Unlike the Dark Lord here, that guy destroys everything in his path. The super one, of course, is a good guy, but yeah, we don't really see him that often. There are going to be some mysterious characters that pop up. I know that for a fact because of what I've been doing. I know that for a fact that there's going to be some mysterious characters popping up because of what I've been doing. Something else. Oh yeah, Baby Psypink is not canon in Animation X. She's only canon in SXPA. Just letting you know that. Oh, goodness. This character is Psy Purple. We're not going to talk about that right now. That's a character that we should be talking about, but we're not going to talk about it right now because the concept isn't done, okay? Green. Oh, yeah. Green's actually a great option. He is technological. He's good at technology stuff. I think he would actually be very high on the list to possibly beat SXPA because he doesn't have any powers or anything to be EMP'd by. Which, by the way, Psypink can EMP her opponents. Psypink is not a boy. She is a girl. He has no powers to be EMP'd by. And on top of that, he already knows how to like develop technology to EMP others. So, yeah, that's possible. Matter of fact, I have a meme set up for it, too. I got a meme set up for that when that happens. Goodness. Orange. We've already talked about orange. Purple. He is actually a weird one. Why did I do that? I just say he and I trail off. Whenever he gets angry, when you first attack him, he seems a little like weak and a twiggish. He's very snappy. He's like easy take down when he's just like you initially attack him. But the more you attack him, the stronger you are, the stronger he will get. So if you keep hitting him, he'll eventually load up tankness and become an absolute juggernaut. So yeah, and the angrier he is, the stronger he is. So have fun with that. He could probably like be comparable to the Hulk, which is insane. If you wanted to do something like that. But you'd have to be like very strong. I suggest like taking him down. You'd have to take him down in the first 3 seconds, otherwise he's about to pop off. But that's very unlikely since he's also great at combat. Black. Oh, we can't even get to his topics. We can't even get into his topics. Cyan, we already got into his topics, some of them anyways. White. He can code anything, any character, anyone. He can break into anyone's coding. He can break into codings of the games. And in any game he enters in, he's automatically admin and can do whatever he wants there. His stats are maxed out, and even if he does lose his powers, the maxed out stats carries him, and he has admin commands constantly, and that's not a power, that's just there. So have fun with it. Have fun taking him down if he can just ban you. And then I'm looking at some insight on Stickman X. We don't see that guy often. I've said that 100 times this video. He is, of course, extremely powerful. But, like, how do I put this? He's strong, but also weak. He can get taken down, but he also can't. Like, you know when your character is super overpowered, but they get defeated by the most stupidest things, like fall on a banana peel? Yeah, one of those. So, something interesting that might... Oh, he has a gem in his forehead. It has powers. I don't know why. I know why I put it there, but now I'm more focused on like putting the power throughout his body, so it's gonna be different a little bit for him. So his character might be different the next time you see it. What else should we look into? King Black. We haven't looked at that guy in a while. Yeah, victim to hacker. Actually, I know where to go for that. To look at the King Black while I talk about him. I know where to stare at him at. He's not slick. Oh yeah, I plan to make a good thumbnail for this too. Hopefully people actually watch it. It's a very informative video, so I hope you guys actually watch this. So King Black, he on his own is already a tank of just by naturalness and motivation. He's already a tank just by all of that. But on top of that, the more like he's strong too. And with his armor, it multiplies his stats by like 50, I think. I think I made it like a 50 multiplier. So he can stop humongous pieces of like straight up earth, like a mountain. If it's falling towards the earth, he can probably stop it with just 2 of his bare hands. So yeah, even without the armor, he could probably like make a difference on how like fast it's falling, which is insane. And you may be saying that's a bit too overpowered, but his strength adjusts to the force. Like, it automatically adjusts. So if his stats are at a certain spot, then they move to the next spot. And, like I said, you'd probably be like, that's overpowered. And I agree with you. But that's just his natural self. That's just his natural abilities. I don't even want to know what his dad was like. If he's this powerful, I don't even know what his dad was like. And he is naturally tanky. And pretty much a steam train. He will roll you down. A steam wheel. He will roll you down. It's easy. He could probably overpower most muscular characters because they're muscular. He just adjusts to their strength and like counter them. So I'd say like the best way to counter King Black is to shoot from a distance, but sometimes even that won't work. If he gets his hands on his staff, just the staff alone, he's already too powerful because he can just pull anything into it and use its abilities. Like, even if he pulls, like, a strip of grass, he can start using the environment to his advantage. So, yeah. You might want to keep him away from You might want to keep him away from his staff, period. I wonder what would happen if he put his staff in there. Infinite staffs. If he gets his hands on, like, game items, you're cooked. It's just automatically over. Especially if you play something like League of Legends or Legend of Leagues. If you remember that Alan Becker video with all that overpowered stuff that Purple had, yeah, if he gets one of those items that do that kind of stuff, yeah, you're done. If he gets his hands on the app icon, you're done. Absolutely done. Because even if he's never like played a certain game before, he's actually very like he learns fast. He's a fast learner, so he would quite literally beat you in a few seconds, even if it's something new that he has. His staff, I want to say, I don't know what his staff is going to be made out of, but I'm planning on redesigning it because I don't think it has enough detail in it. Like, it's cool and all, but ooh, the spikes though, the spikes are pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to redesign it a little bit. And well, I think that's it. I think the only thing we're missing here might be another series, but I'm not sure. I don't recall another series. I will confirm that Stickman X Prime. Wait, no, not Stickman X Prime. What was it called? Man, what was that called? Oh, Stickman X Cross. I will confirm that Stickman X Cross won't come out until we hit like a 1,000 subscriber milestone or something like that. I want to get pretty far into my animations before I make something that big, because the episode itself is supposed to be like 10 to 30 minutes long. And the new episode of the Psypink series, which is Primemations, Primemations, that's supposed to be like 10 minutes, so I'm going to be animating for a while. But I'm engaged with Primemation, so I think I'll actually get it done pretty quickly. I don't think I'll take as long as the other stuff I've been taking. So, yeah. I think that's just about it. Anyways, thank you for your time watching this video, even if it is terrible quality. Thank you for checking in with your boy Stickman X Prime Animations. And thank you for still being along, even after all this time of being gone. Thanks for just still hanging out with me. Yeah. I think that's it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you want to, comment your OCs. I'll gladly look into them. Make sure there's actually some things you need though for the OC to be like valid. I need I need lore on the character. I need what their powers are, if they have any, their color, like obvious stuff I need. I need a name. If it's not the color as the name, you can just tell me. And yeah. I have 2 slots left. And also they cannot be too over designed because I'm trying to stick to a simple art style. A fairly simple art style. I'm trying to stick to it. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's about it. I'll see y'all later. I'm trying to think of something I might have to talk about. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Once again, thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.